Michael Jordan, home assistant, dancing lion, and hip hop maybe.
Are you
I'm
interested in
talking to
discussing some of my
Einstein.
theories, like relativity, perhaps?
Where am I? Where am I? Thousands of robots and thousands of companies from China and abroad are here. Hello, I'm Miao. Welcome to my video. I hope to help you understand cultural differences, break down information barriers, give you an authentic view of Beijing and China. Join me as we experience the real life of Beijinger. Now I feel like I'm in the year of 2040. Why? Because I'm surrounded by robots. See, Einstein is here.
大家好，欢迎来到机器人 4S 店，我是爱因斯坦。从很小的时候，我就对宇
Einstein
宙
is
充满
speak
好奇。
Chinese.
这种好奇让我发现了时间、空间和物质的联系。你
See, programmed Einstein, and then he can speak English. The staff said if I speak English to Einstein, and he can answer me in English. So let's try. Hello, who are you?
English. I am Albert Einstein. I've dedicated my life to unlocking the mysteries of the universe through the language of physics. Are you interested in discussing some of my theories, like relativity, perhaps? Or maybe you have other questions about the nature of reality?
Yeah, I'm interested. And can you explain your theory for me?
Sure. Let's start with the special theory of relativity, which I proposed in 1905. One of the most fundamental ideas is that the speed of light in a vacuum is the same for all observers, no matter how they are moving. This simple, yet revolutionary, concept has some mind-boggling consequences. Take the idea of time dilation, for example. Imagine two twins and compared to their twin who stayed behind.
That's amazing and
This
even
is the
scary,
cell called twin paradox, which shows that time is not absolute but is affected by motion.
Okay, that's enough.
Very well. If you ever find yourself with more questions about these ideas, the nature of the universe, or any other topic, don't hesitate to come back. There's always more
Can you
to
believe it?
explore and
I
discuss
cut
in the wonderful
the
world of
Einstein
physics.
speaking. I cut Einstein speaking. Bye bye. Bye bye. This is a Robert theme amusement park. Can you believe it? There are robots that play Go, to ones who can dance, chat, and more. There are all kinds of different types of robot, and there are even robot workers, and you can actually buy them if you are willing to pay. So see, 700,000 yuan for this Einstein. So if you have money and you want to pay, you can buy an Einstein to your home. So let's hang around, okay?
哎，小朋友小心，这边这个这台人形机器人呢是。
The positioning of this robot is as a home assistant, capable of performing certain actions and engaging in voice interactions. This little robot can tell stories to
因为这
friends,
款机器人
sing
的互动
songs,
性非
and
常
even
强，所
recite
以这
ancient
受到人们
poems,
喜欢。
all for just 4,000 yuan. All those robots here have price tags and are available for purchase. This robot is designed to be a nanny. It can cook, do laundry, and serve dishes. But I highly doubt that. At best, it can probably just lend a hand.
好啊，咱们大家可以转身来到我们后边的机械演示专柜。地上的这些机器，看到机械狗后边屏上的部位
Dancing
呢，可以进行
lions
一个负重
is
操作，
actually
它可以
robot
完成这
dogs
种买
dressed
菜啊、
in
取餐的
traditional
细节。
Chinese lion dance costume.
并且呢，这些机器狗可以完成一个手工作业，为大家展示跳舞、擒兔。这台机器呢是来自北京的一个
Honestly,
通
I
用的机
didn't
械
realize
厂，
it was
叫
a
做
fake
戴斯特
fish at
G1，
first.
它可以
It's
应用
actually a
在
robotic
这种
fish
仓库
that
啊
can
或者药房
automatically
进行一个
avoid
物品的分
obstacles.
拣。大家可以
This
看
is
到，它可以
definitely the
通过
most
细根吸取和
successful
抓夹。
bionic design in this exhibition hall.
大家都在共同高度的一个
The
空间，
pharmacy of the future.
最高可以
Robots
降
are
到
in charge of
240
fetching the
度
medicine.
的物品。
But to be honest, at this speed, I'd be dying of impatience. Now let's take a look at some rather absurd robots. Look at this basketball shooting robot. That's even wearing a Jordan team jersey. See the shooting? I think if he has the Jordan's face, the real face, it will be better. Oh, this one, go. This one is way too sophisticated for me to understand. But didn't AlphaGo from Deep Blue Company beat the world Go champion before, right? A lot of interesting. This is really the amusement park, all of different robots. See, this is Li Bai. I think he is the most famous poet in Chinese history. But I think he has the same function with the Einstein. I've already tried, and the same price. You know, almost every Chinese person can recite a line or two of his poetry. His trademark is his love for drinking. So, see, he's holding a white cup in his hand. See this robot? He can squat. So even you can do that. So even you can do that, right? But he can. Robot world. So you can buy the souvenirs here. An automatic tea maker. Such an utterly unnecessary invention. I understand that these machines showcase the intricate technological innovations behind them, such as joint movement and autonomous decision making. Although to outsiders they may seem silly, the technology is actually impressive. There's a Chinese saying, laymen watch the excitement, experts see the subtleties. So many of my criticism are just jokes, just my personal subjective impressions. Look, a team was made by the machine. This is said to measure whoever has the most focused attention. Their energy level will be higher. I also tried, but I didn't quite understand the logic behind it.
对，要专注，让你处于让自己处于一个专注的状态。
Focus. You know, before I figured it out, I was already beaten by the little girl next to me.
你怎么那么厉害？
Experience has proven that whether it's a real dog or a robot dog, they are always the most popular among children. Look at him, cuter than my dog. No.
他这个是跳舞的啊，他这 dancing robot look。
Dancing robots surprisingly sells for 3,000 yuan each. You know, the problem is it only know how to dance and only performing a programmed routine.
You know, right next door, there is a robot conferences going on. It is said to be packed with the most cutting edge, fascinating, and down to earth robot celebrities from all over the world. So now let's go and check it out. Although I have to walk there by myself, why hasn't any robot offered to carry me over there yet? The screen in the elevator. So many people. See, 2025 World Robot Conference. Wow. People in Beijing are so interested in robots. Finally, we are in now. Wow. So crowded, you know. I think that's the robots that run marathon and won the first place. The same one. Where am I? Where am I? It feels like I'm in a robot den. Thousands of robots and thousands of companies from China and abroad are here showcasing their latest innovations. Especially the humanoid robot. Wow, lots of robots, lots of human. Look, among all these human beings.
There are really so many people. Everyone's enthusiasm for the robots is just too high. Wow, this interaction is quite heartwarming. These dogs look very strong, so they are working dogs. There are many cameras on their body used for patrol and security. Mechanical arms. This application is already very widespread.
See, humanoid robot again. See the costume from Northeast, typical Dongbei costume. Fingers. About robots playing soccer, I've already made a video. The human role in the robot soccer tournament was really exciting. This, I don't know what this robot for, but it looks weird, like Han himself. Later, I found out that this robot is used for organizing clothes and belongings. Right now, robots still feel novelty to us because we can only see them in some places, special places, or at specific exhibitions. I just can't imagine what it will be like when scenes like today's are present in every corner of society. Will I live to see the day when every household has a robot? Will buying a robot become as easy and normal as we buying a car today? As technology continues to advance rapidly, what kind of new problems might emerge? Technology does make our life better. Most of us are beneficiaries of technological progress, but it's not always as wonderful as we imagine. We once thought internet can make the world more connected, but in reality, it made people more narrow-minded, choosing only to interact with those who share the same views and ganging up on to those who don't. Technology moves forward steadily. Our human stupidity is far more unpredictable. I'm sorry to put it in that ways, but just look at the world. Maybe when robots truly enter thousands of households, that's when the real test begins. So do you agree with me? Thank you for watching. That's all for today's video. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.